Hey everybody, Life's Journey of 50 here. So again, I don't know, my media mod on my helmet cam must not be working right, but so I took the Tuareg, whatever you want to call it, the Aprilia 660, and I went to the Southern Ohio Adventure Loop. Had a great time. With a few guys that are on KLRs and kind of tooled around here. This is one of the. We start off on we did some riding before this. I didn't really comment too much on it, but this was one of the hard sections of the route. This is actually the first time I've done the whole Soul except for this twice. Didn't get a chance to do it the last couple times I was out there, so it was kind of cool to do this one, and definitely we'll have to go back because some of it's pretty challenging and pretty good. But yeah, the 660 handled well. I was pleasantly surprised. Again, it's not my GS, which is kind of like a tractor, right? And but it did well. There's some quirkiness to it. I'm still learning how to do throttle code. There goes Big John over top of a little bit of a log there, and some rough stuff. But anyways, still learning. There's kind of Explorer mode, and then there's off-road mode. Off-road completely takes the ABS off. Explorer mode, you can kind of change it between 1 and 4. And I found, actually, I liked it actually in Explorer mode more, setting on 1 than I did the off-road stuff. But that's just me. And actually, in this part right here, but this pretty steep, incline, a lot of mud. It was raining this day, so it had been dry, but it was wet underneath. Ton of leaves, as you can tell, and I was really trying to play with what was going to work here, and my typical stalled it out a couple of times that I normally do, but outside of that, it was I just trying to figure out the settings, and I'm sure maybe some comments out there if you want to leave them in the comment section, but it was good. So I'm just cruising along, doing my thing here, and it, like I said, it's performing really well. And then we get to the end of this section, and if you've ridden the Soul, you've never done this hard section, there's a couple of huge deep ruts here that you have to get by, and then there's a closed gate up here. And there's going to be a piece of the video coming up here where it'll show it from the wheel angle, and I'll be quiet while you guys watch that one. But again, kind of just duck walking through the deep ruts and get it up on the shelf there. So there you go. On the lower side, I was waiting for one of our partners in crime to get over. You can hear that engine. It's really nice. And again, lost my momentum. Another thing that I have to continue to keep working on. But you can tell it's pretty steep there. But it's all right. Fired it back up. And, installed it out again. Typical. But yeah, it got me up and out of there, and then it's a tight squeeze between that tree, and if you by the tree there, that probably drops off at about 3 feet. So if your rear end slides down just a little bit, it's a drop off of about 3 feet there. So you got to kind of make sure you walk it. I had bags on there and had to make sure I got through there. But and then this is from the top view, from my helmet view, you really can't see, but that's about a 3 foot drop off there to the left of my foot. Where all those leaves are. Plus, I've got my Moscow bags on here, and little tight turn. So, on the gravel and stuff, I'm bebopping right on through. It handled well. The tires on there are just kind of stock tires. I think they're like a 70-30. They're like a Scorpion, a Pirelli Scorpion, I think it is. 70 road, 30% off road, something of that nature. But they actually didn't perform too bad, especially in all that muck and stuff like that. So I was pleasantly surprised, although I am getting some new tires, some Karoo 4s that I picked up that I'll be switching them out for. We went back to the ATV park, had some fun here. And boy, the top shelf here, because of all the rain stuff, just made this like grease up here. And And I really can't do a video without me doing exactly that. So, yes, my first down, and it's my own fault. I was trying to never crisscross, right, the ruts and try to go up on center because you're going to lose it every time. And sure enough, I did that. I tried to go over to the right side, and big dummy me, down she goes. And then you saw there in the background, too, another guy lost it as well. And then you've got some of the water crossings here. This is, a good one. And again, pretty nice. I do like that 21-inch tire on here. That makes it super nice. And here's a lower view. And this was the second little water crossing that we went to, and then you get a top end view of me going through that one, which is not a big deal. But it handles well. And this is just some more shots of me coming through when I put the camera on the other side over on the other one. And a couple of guys coming through there. One of the guys decided to try to go up the riverbed a little bit, dumped his bike.
Man down!
You guys can hear me there. Man down. And then he comes rocketing on through there. Hot dog time. Splash it up. And then we had a bigger river crossing. This is kind of fun too. And part of the Soul, if you've ever done it, you have to go down through this creek bed here, through this farm in the backside here. So good stuff. Again, I'm trying to put the Tuareg through its paces just to see how it does off road. Like I said, the 21-inch tires actually really nice. And so yeah, it was fine. It handled extremely well. I was pleased. It had enough low end torque, to kind of tractor through things. This is the GoPro over here, and we're kind of go through here, and we're going to see some big splashes. I'm coming through here now. Kind of get it from the top end view. And one of the other guys, and we got one more coming through. Bike handled extremely well. Very pleased with it overall. On the road, I would tell you, on the road, I'll finish up here in a little bit, but I would tell you, on road, I didn't put any video in there because it's just normal on road stuff. But my first out of 400 miles so far, I would tell you that probably 60-40. It's probably 60% like touring good and 40% off-road, but I still got some more off-road to do and put it through its paces because I still need to learn some of the modes. But it's very capable bike, and I was very pleased and comfortable with the seat and stuff like that. Here's some pictures. This is the group that we rode with. There's a piece right off the Soul Canyon. That's by one of the rocks. Everybody gets your pictures there. You guys have probably, if you've done the Soul, you'll know that you get, kind of stop there and kind of get a picture or whatever. But this was on one of the difficult sections. It was just a good time. So hope you enjoyed. That's my first foray in the off-road. Take care. Bye-bye.